ladies, welcome to Wake Up Wednesday with Sharon and Natalie. Today we are going to bring to you our top 10 makeup products that you cannot live without. Now this was hard to do, let me tell you girlfriends, because we had a bunch. But I want to just show you my very favorites of all makeup products now, this month, as of this week, okay? So, for those of you that have not subscribed to my channel, please scroll on down and see that subscribe button. Go ahead and click that button, girls, and then you're subscribed to me. It doesn't cost you anything. And, of course, you see the little bell. Be sure and click that bell. It'll notify you of my next coming videos. I do videotape on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, ladies, on with the show. Here we go. All right. I'm going to start with foundation. This is new to me and become a must-have, can't live without it type. And this is the Sunday Riley foundation. I'm wearing this today. Now, actually, Natalie had called me and said, oh my gosh, Sunday Riley's got out a new foundation. Oh, Sunday Riley's got out a foundation. Well, I run, not walk, right? And because she and I wear about the same colors and we wear the same type foundation. So, of course, I couldn't stand it. Had to have it. And I love it. I am wearing this one today. I do think as the summer goes by, I'm going to mix it with another color. But it comes in a pump just like this, which is just fantastic to use. Little tube. It is fantastic. Now, I will tell you, this is a medium to full coverage without a shadow of a doubt. Now, you can shear it up if you use your beauty blender. I used an artiste brush, okay? All right, girlfriends, favorite foundation right now. Now, of course, I want to backtrack just a little bit because I wanted to bring you my favorite primer. Do I have to really do this? You guys know after all these years, I'm sticking with my Smashbox silicone primer. Yes, of course I try others, and I use them on different occasions with different foundations, but this is my favorite, my tried and true. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, the one thing that I always use on my eyelids, as soon as I put on all my foundation, everything is done, and I'm ready to start working on the eyes, I put a primer down. I do not use anything other than the MAC Painterly Pot. Okay, this is the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. I'm telling you, I have tried every single eye primer in the universe. This one's it. I just take a little brush, I wipe it. I also, carve out, my eyebrows while I'm at it and this kind of thing. I take it a little bit under here. Can't live without the Painterly Pot. I do have the soft ochre as well, but Painterly Pot is my favorite. Can't live without it. Now, I've shown you a lot of different blushes in the past, but I would like to show you some that are uber favorites of mine. Now, I'm kind of an hourglass girl from time to time, and I say time to time because it depends on what kick I'm on. Now, one of the blushes by Hourglass is Dim Infusion. Now, I am wearing Dim Infusion today. Along with another one, which I'm going to show you because I double blush. Let me tell you what I think about Hourglass blushes. They're the best. I mean, they truly are the best. You can try a lot of drugstores. You can try a lot of others. They're nice blushes. You can get away with it. Tarte's got nice blushes. But the Hourglass make your skin look finished, beautiful, and even. This is the Dim Infusion. Now, the next one that I double blushed with on this was the Luminous Flush as well. Let me just show you something. That's how the Luminous Flush looks. You see what I'm saying? Now let me show you the Dim Infusion so you can get an idea, because I know some of you think they're going to be shimmery. These are not shimmery. And you see, Luminous, and this is the Dim. So see, they're absolutely fantastic blushes. They go on, they're even, you can mix them. Oh, they're smooth. Actually, they're very much more of kind of a matte is what they are. Now, I changed some contour issues I was having. As you know, every year you get older, your skin changes, you get kind of a gray look to it. It gets kind of sallow, it gets kind of icky, you know. You got to change things around till you kind of get that brightness back. And in the summer, I like more of an oomph out there. When I say oomph, I don't want it to look carved like in the winter, heavy. I just want it to look more like I have color, you know, because, I mean, I'm fair to medium skin. So, you know, can I tell you, I need all the help I can get. All right, so I use the Hourglass Nude Bronzer in the light. Okay, now this is very, very much like my drugstore physician's formula, the Nutter Butter. Nutter Butter? Yeah, I think that's it. The butter bronzer, you know what I'm talking about. This is very similar to it. Let me just show you a swatch. See what I'm saying? Okay, this is yummy. This is way lighter, and I don't have to worry about anything turning orange, which mine never does anyway. See? Kind of gives you that just kind of a, you know, a little, it's very similar to a blush, but it is a soft bronzer. This is a light bronzer, but I absolutely love it. I am wearing this today also, so you all can get the idea of colors and how they look. I didn't want harsh lines, but I do carve under here and right here down by the neck, as well as right in here. Okay, the next thing that I absolutely love is the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Blush as well. Now let me show you that. You know, you really can't beat MAC blushes. I've got every blush they ever made, I think. It's a sin. It's ridiculous. But this is a beautiful, beautiful mineralized blush. Let me show you on my finger. See? Okay, and it comes off beautifully, and you can just mix it in. It's a pinky peach. It is fabulous, and like I said, you cannot beat MAC's products, not when it comes to blushes and, you know, the skin finishes and the mineralized. You cannot. So that has always been one of my go-tos, must-haves, kinda. All right, the next thing I want to mention to you is I have been experimenting, as I told you, going from the, Tarte Shape Tape, which I dearly love, but it was kind of drying my eyes out underneath. Even though I did try to double moisturize as well and let that sit in. So I had a makeup artist tell me try Born This Way. I have mentioned this in a previous video, and it is helping. It really is. I noticed, though, since I have been using those new medical grade creams, I'm not having to color correct right now. No, not at all. The discoloration went. Now, I will say one thing, I'm still getting sagging skin, but a lot of that, too, is because I only sleep, 2 to 4 hours a night. It's awful. I don't know what kind of kick that is. I'm going to have to get some sleeping pills. But anyway, Born This Way is what I've been using. And I've got to tell you, I am just hooked on this. It was so much better. It's a lot creamier, and it covers what I want it to cover. But, yeah, I don't need the major coverage right now, okay? So far, so good. Keep your fingers crossed, because, as we age, that changes on the hour, every hour. All right, the next product that I absolutely can't live without is a drugstore product, and it is Maybelline Lash Discovery. Now, this comes out as it's kind of a gray color, a dark charcoal gray. Now, I've always used this only because, and I've shown you in a previous video, it is a little teeny tiny brush, okay? Now, I have my eyelashes dyed all the time, every other week at least, and sometimes every week, depending on how much exfoliation I go through, because I have real blonde lashes. You've noticed when I don't have makeup on video, you go, where's your lashes? Hello, where did they go? Well, the only way my bottom lashes show up is with the Maybelline Lash Discovery, even when I do have them dyed. So it just doesn't take as many coats, as long as I keep dyeing my eyelashes. But this helps. This helps, look like I have lashes. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. fabulous product. Always will love it. All right, the next thing is that I have stopped using the rest of my mascaras lately, and I'm just sticking to my It Superhero. And everybody knows I love my Legendary Lashes by Charlotte Tilbury. I am madly in love with Hypnose Drama by Lancome. But I'm digging the Superhero right now. This is my favorite right now, my must-have. Gotta use, okay, girlfriends, by It. Okay, the next thing is my Charlotte Tilbury Bitch Perfect. This is a nude the whole universe can wear. Trust me. Isn't that a pretty color? I've shown this in a previous video. But this is the kick I'm on right now. Now this could change because I may move over to my Smashbox color, which I wore in last week's Q&A. And so I've been kind of going back and forth with them. All right, the next thing that's really, really, really important. And I've talked to you all about my bad tattoo job on my eyebrows eons ago. All right, with that, I have to use what I call the NYX Eyebrow Kit. Now, I also use Anastasia as well. Now, with this kit comes a stencil, so sometimes I use the stencils. They've got two different, eyebrow colors here, so... I toss back and forth with the eyebrow colors, a darker or a lighter. I always have to use this one here, the lighter taupe one. And then I always also use a Chanel eyebrow pencil in the color taupe, which is my uber favorite. But I have to do a lot of work on trying to get these even, and that one's always darker than the other one when I'm filming. I swear it is. Sometimes when I walk out in public too, everybody goes, no, they don't really. They don't say anything. But it's there. Okay, I can tell you that. Okay, my ladies, and the next thing, hang on just a second. I'm losing my voice today. Oh, Natalie and I got new mugs. Aren't they cute? I know. Love them, right? Anyway, thank you. Is my favorite palette right now, my must-have, can't live without right now, is my Lorac Unzipped. And everybody says, gosh, Sharon, you've had that a long time. You really love it. You know what? And I still love it. Every day I love it. I love it more. But this is the kind of color... You can do anything with this palette. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. I mean, there's no in between. I'm wearing the colors today on my eyes. But this is a go-to palette. I mean, it's what you call never going out of style, girls. You can use every color in the world in this palette and come out with a lot of different eye looks. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the bubble look I do, the one shadow color, you can do that. You can have a creased eye with this. You can picture just, a little, quick, easy 2 to 5 minute look with this. I mean, evening look. There's no end to it. You just can't lose with this. All right, the next thing that I want to toss out here is I stopped using the white pencil under my eye. I'm using more buff kind of color, something with just a tad more, let's say maybe a little yellow in it, a buffy type yellow. The reason being, and I'll just share with you right now, the stark white was starting to make me look a little old under the eyes. It looked kind of a little dated, okay? So I said, hi. Well, over a year ago, I switched to a buff, for my bottom waterline. Like it much better. This one here is a Benefit Highbrow. I use this not only under my eyebrows to arch, as you can see, but I use that in my bottom waterline as well. It makes my eyes look a lot brighter, a lot prettier, but it's not as stark, if you know, around all the wrinkles, because, wrinkles show up. The darker the colors, the worse it gets, girlfriends. All right, my last and final product here, because I want to make sure I don't forget anything. You know how I do. of course, is my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Love, 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 love this, girls. I am never going to stop using this product. It's because it works, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I love my Fix Plus, okay? And I started to put it down here, too, because that melts everything in. But, oh, my gosh. I just love this. I can leave for the day and run errands or go to meetings or even do a full event all day long. My makeup does not move with this, okay? And definitely in the evenings and with a hot Texas heat. Girlfriends, did you know it was 90 degrees this weekend? 90. We're running around to button in our bub, trying to stay cool. Yes, we've all got all of our air conditioners on. Definitely summer's hitting, and 90 is really kind of cool here. When you have 84, that's our spring. We love that. That doesn't last but a week or two, maybe. And then we go straight into the heat right away. So, we go through this like people do soda pop, okay? Soda pop. Does anybody say that anymore? Hello? Yeah, I think some do. Maybe up north. Do they call it pop? Yeah, something like that. Down here, you just say Coke, and that stands for anything carbonated, okay? All right, my ladies, thanks so much for joining me today. This was so fantastic to share my must-haves, the things I'm using all the time right now. Now, I'm going to hop over to Natalie, because, see, we've been comparing so many notes. I don't know what else she's picked up that I don't have, and I have to try it, right? And I want you guys to go with me over there. But before I do, I want to thank all my new subscribers that have come on. I love you, girls. You're so precious. And I want all of my subbies to say sassy, classy, and confident. And give me a big thumbs up on this video and share.